Welcome to the Brick
Uh,
and Mortar Podcast. Real talk for real people, if you want to call it that. I think that was the intro.
yeah, real talk for real people.
All right, it's been how long since we've done this?
A few weeks, quite a
About
few weeks, 3 weeks.
20 days, 26 days.
No,
For
21
real?
days or 28 days.
28 days. Oh, yeah, it's the first now, isn't it?
Yep.
Jeez. That time goes by quick.
Yeah, it is.
I
Almost a
don't.
full month.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know we took off almost a full month.
Yep. This election's been crazy, man.
Yeah, the election, our schedules. You've been working Tuesdays, and then I had a baby, so
Yeah,
which is awesome. But yeah, dude, like this election is crazy. Because every time I turn around, someone's not certifying, and then they did, and then a judge was like, "No, no, you undo that." Uh, it's like it's almost like no one knows what's going on, but they're all screaming about it, and like there is evidence of some widespread stuff as
yeah.
well, which
Why
was
it's
not the
been tough.
case at
Twitter.
first. But
No,
it's almost like, and like the media can't isn't gonna straight up lie. Like they will straight up lie, like they did
oh
about
yeah,
the
they will.
couple of the lawsuits being dropped and whatnot.
Yeah,
But if like I don't pay attention all that much, but the people that do pay attention are the ones I listen to on YouTube the most. And it's funny that I kept hearing uh, that there was no evidence of the widespread voter fraud, and then they switch it to unproven voter fraud instead of saying there's no evidence for it. Well, like now there's evidence, and but it's not proven. Because evidence isn't proof. You gotta, intent and all that. But uh, and they're trying to fight it the whole way, saying that it's not real. But they gotta
right. Like,
change. I love how they have to change their language.
well, I mean, how could there not be voter fraud evidence or anything along those lines if there's people being arrested for voter fraud?
Yeah, and there's what 1,100 at least 1,100 sworn affidavits
Yeah,
that they
I
got
mean,
people screaming about voter fraud from both sides of the fence too.
right, right.
I don't know. I've never seen anything like this. It's like elections went from something from my view. It's like elections went from something no one really cared about except for those that voted. And then all of a sudden it almost feels like everybody's taking this as a life or death struggle, whether it will be or not.
Right.
And it's just
Well,
absolutely insane.
I think it's a lot more important than some people are making it out to be.
Oh, it definitely is. If we can't get a clear and concise winner, whoever it may be, um, then confidence in the system is going to fall, and without confidence in the system, you have other systems coming up to, you know, to take over
Exactly.
the empty spot.
Exactly. It's a power vacuum.
We could end up with like I doubt this would happen. This is some kind of fantasy stuff right here, right? But Trump and the Republicans basically refuse to give up, and the Democrats are all like, "You got to get up," and like, but Trump's like, "Nah, this whoever follows us follows us," And the Democrats are like, well, whatever, we'll do our own thing too. And then there's a split in the government,
in the, to two separate states, two separate countries.
right? But if that happens, just the shape of the states of America, company
Yeah,
countries, like, are some people gonna have to move to like California from, say, Georgia or Florida?
right. I don't think they'd move that far.
I don't
I
know.
think I think it'd be like,
It'd be like squares on a checkerboard, with how the
yeah,
countries would be. Like, because
that'd be
you couldn't
so
just
weird
cordon
though.
off like half of America, you know? If
Right, right. Because like it would run through some people's houses,
Yeah, it could
like
be like
literally.
Arizona and California want to secede, and New York wants to secede, but
You don't
Virginia and
you don't
others
think you
don't.
don't
Do
you
what?
don't think you don't think it'd be like the Civil War where the South tried to secede,
Yeah, but that was more or less a straight line
the
instead of
South
a
is.
checkerboard type deal, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's actually give that a gander. Uh, See if we can't figure something out.
Because we know New York, California, and Illinois are severely Democrat,
Yeah, but Montana is Republican.
right? And the Dakotas are Republican.
Like,
Wyoming, Colorado.
Tom.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. It was Civil War Confederate. So we had Oklahoma was Indian territory straight up.
oh yeah, oh
It
yeah.
was like Oregon, California, where that these were like actual states apparently. Kansas, Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, PA, fucking Pennsylvania, New York. In that whole little horn up there of New York.
Yeah,
That
pretty much everything from Pennsylvania or from Virginia and Pennsylvania up is blue.
Well, yeah, those were like the straight up north with Missouri, Kentucky, and West Virginia as border states. So they were pretty mixed apparently.
Oh,
But like all these like New Mexico and Utah, Colorado, and all of that, they they were just territories. They weren't even states back then.
right.
So that's cool. Texas, LA, LA, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Tennessee. The whole bottom half, including America's Wang, Florida. You see, but it wouldn't look like that. That's not if we had a civil war today.
Right.
I'm trying to find a map that represents something like, I don't know. It might look something like that, except the colors would be different. I'm trying to finagle this in a way. Well, I guess I gotta save it. There. I threw it in the Discord.
There you go.
Upload. I don't know if it did it. No, it didn't do it. See, this is ridiculous. Everything is easier on my phone. I promise you. Okay, there we go. And then we got this. I don't even know how to use the PC version of Discord. Everything would just be so much easier if my phone had half decent audio. There, that's the map I'm looking at for the Confederacy. Half them suckers, like it'd just be a checkerboard of flipping red and blue if we were to actually have a real secession, of states and
Right.
and a civil war. Like there's, you know, as fucking as Joe Biden as it says, the only way that we don't end up like if we get in a civil war, the only way we don't end up in like some kind of weird uh, multiple countries instead of two or one is if we stay as one country. Unity is the only hope to keep America alive.
Right.
But I don't
But
mean,
it's
I mean,
crazy how he's just now preaching that.
well, yeah, he says that, but that's what he means is basically everybody be Democrats or
Right.
something stupid. Is I mean like someone's got to win.
Right.
But I don't want to go to civil war. So at least I hope the FBI actually does something because they say they are. Well, they don't say they are. Um, it's people like that have been collecting the evidence and whatnot who have been approached by the FBI proactively because they're investigating uh, voter fraud, widespread
R-
voter fraud. So who knows? Maybe they will actually do something instead of being some kind of Durham report BS where they get everybody
Right.
hyped and then don't produce nothing.
Right. Because of months and months of litigation. Because they just keep stretching it out.
They didn't. Durham didn't want to release it before the election because it'd be politicized. Well, like, yeah, it's kind of a political matter, you know.
Right.
I
It's
just
whether or not our president used foreign powers to rig an election.
well, it's whether or not the the Obama and Hillary campaign were spying on.
That's
Uh,
what the Durham was?
yeah,
Oh.
that and other things that Biden was doing.
Like the whole quid pro quo in Burisma.
Yeah, I do believe that that is a case.
Mm, mm,
Let's see.
mm, mm.
I gotta check to see if that's true.
Because I know the impeachment documents they used the Steele dossier,
Yeah,
and they found out that the Steele dossier was all bogus.
it was written by a suspected Russian spy who was a
Yeah,
British man.
who had phone calls received about him saying that he was to be delegitimized or ignored because he's potentially lying. Crazy stuff like that, man.
Apparently, 43 minutes ago, Barr appoints John Durham as special counsel to investigate origins of Russia probe. Yeah, it's all about all that. And the crazy thing is, they used the Logan Act to get Flynn,
Hmm.
and then immediately, like the election hasn't been certified, you know, so this dude's
Right.
not president elect, though he most likely will be. But
They just keep saying it to make him sound better
yeah, they keep saying it because usually, yeah,
because they shape public opinion.
well, the media will usually be right when they call it because the other side usually concedes, you know.
Mm,
But this isn't.
except for
This
Bush
is
v. Gore.
well, yeah, but Gore still lost.
Yeah,
But
but the media was pushing for him to not concede, to
yeah,
keep fighting.
yeah. I hope Trump fights this to the bitter end. But
Me too.
like I don't know, man. Hope he fights it to you know like forever. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, usually they the one side, the losing side concedes, but
Right,
it's gonna be like December 14th is when they count everything, right?
right.
Uh, so that's when the electoral votes come in. So the election coverage that we watched, that we covered, even though no one saw it, was just the counts of the votes based on the uh, count of the
Popular vote.
electoral votes based on popular results, at the moment. Now,
Right.
I almost forgot where I was going with this. Dang it, man.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I did forget where I was going. Oh yeah. Um, I guess something like this. It's
The difference between popular vote and electoral vote.
yeah. Hell, the electoral college doesn't even have to vote along with the popular vote.
Right. And they vote on their own lines.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but the Logan Act. Um, so Biden now, not even official president elect, has people calling Russia and other countries to set up relations like Flynn was doing after Trump was declared president elect.
Right.
So they can be prosecuted under the Logan Act. And they're actually breaking some sort of law or something. Like, it
Now, the only downside to the Logan Act is it hasn't been implemented in like 200 years.
hasn't been implemented ever, except for.
Exactly. And it was written 200 years ago. It was
Was
so
it?
you didn't talk to foreign powers.
Yeah, well, you really shouldn't be, honestly. Like,
Right. Right.
but you do have that freedom as a regular person. But, you know, especially if Biden ends up losing, uh, that whole
Which you should.
deal is just a lack of national security right now.
Yes. Yes. Severely. Severely.
Like, I don't know, man.
There
That
should be cameras everywhere at voting stations. There should be guards. There should be
yeah,
eyewitnesses paid to just watch. You know what I mean? It should be a lot more secure than it is now.
I'm wondering if half
There
this
should be a
shit would have
voting
been
center
tried
in every
if.
county. Voting center.
Well, I'm wondering if half
Sorry.
this crap with the what is it, the poll watchers, half of it
Yeah,
wouldn't have been even tried if there was no coronavirus.
true.
Like, I don't like the term pandemic. I don't like.
Right.
I don't want to believe that this is something that was actually planned.
Yeah.
But the more and more I think about it, the the more things I see, especially when it comes to China.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I have something about that.
the more I feel like this is probably part of some giant conspiracy. But it's ridiculous. It really does seem ridiculous. It feels ridiculous to even think like that. I mean, that's video
There,
game stuff, dude. That's movie stuff.
there have been leaked documents from Hubei Provincial Center for Disease Control and Prevention in China
Yeah.
that say um, China underreported COVID-19 numbers as it downplayed the severity of the virus and a failure to quickly diagnose cases in the early stages of the pandemic.
Well, I mean, that's on the surface what they did.
The documents also showed an undisclosed outbreak of influenza from December in Hubei province, more severe in Yichang and Jiangning than in Wuhan. Yeah.
You know, you can just pronounce that stuff American like, and we'll know what you mean. Yeah, and
Gotcha.
Hubei province is where Wuhan is, isn't it?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I think Wuhan's a city in that province.
yeah, I know like this came from a lab, like especially with the way that they actually with the videos that I've seen where they have like hazmat teams with rifles and stuff going walking the streets and people getting welded inside their house. Like they knew how bad this thing was, but they weren't sure how bad it was. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, and I think they knew before it got out, and I think it was something that they did in a lab to
Yeah,
research, and then it actually accidentally got out
yeah, and it just
because
spread like wildfire.
yeah, because they wanted to be better than American scientists at battling a disease. So
Right.
they made something that they could probably make vaccines off of for other things. Who knows?
Yeah, there's no telling, man.
But God knows they try. They tried.
There's a lot of money at stake with Trump being a president, and then messing with the Chinese trade, which is messing with China money.
Yeah, but
So it's hard not to think that it was an attack, you know?
yeah, we really need our like our manufacturing capabilities back. We really need our manufacturing plants and stuff. We
Yeah,
need
and
all that back. We need the not.
this is why what Bill Clinton did was a bad thing
Oh yeah.
by sending all of our manufacturing overseas for outsourcing. NAFTA.
Oh yeah. It's I don't know, man. I don't like it. I don't like the way this world's going right now. But I'll
Oh
tell you
yeah.
one thing
Oh,
I do
I'm
like.
sides.
I got
What's
this. What?
I said? What's that?
I got this little tiny stack of comic books.
Nice.
And I'm missing the first one because I didn't catch the shipment in time and it went to the wrong address. But I got this little stack of comics. It's Alien, the original screenplay. And I think there's like four um, four issues of it. It's a limited series from Dark Horse Comics. And dude, it just looks absolutely crazy.
Oh yeah. Is it like the movie?
No. It is the original screenplay, and it is way different than what ended up happening, than what ended
Oh,
up going on. Like, I'm not sure if the whole, comic series is based off the one screenplay,
right.
but I think it's a story based off the first screenplay, the story of the screenplay. Like,
Oh.
let me show you this. I'm gonna. This is the first issue. Okay, I guess that works. I'm gonna send it to the Discord. But, dude, I need to get that first one. And so I can read it. How do I sent you the PDF of the whole fucking webpage. I do not know how to work my computer right now. But yeah, don't hit that thing. Who knows what it will do. But here's a link. It's in the general. Boom. Like, the alien looks different. And, like, one's a weird octopus type looking thing. I don't even know. I haven't even opened these up. These are just the covers.
Nice.
And
Looks interesting.
yeah, and it's supposed to be like super different
In
from
the
what.
movie.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but I seen it. Like, I don't even know what I was doing. I was looking at a comic book site, things from another world. Don't even know what I was doing, and I stumbled upon those, and I was like, I have to have them, and I pre-ordered them and moved. So I missed the
Oh
first
no.
one, but when the second
Oh,
one came about, I was able to catch it because I was like, what is this $20 charge for?
it's like, oh yeah.
Well, I can tell I'm not used to talking this much.
I'm yeah. Same here.
Ugh.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it is. I'm just glad I got a good baby, or I wouldn't be able to do this for a while more.
Right?
She don't scream or nothing. She just wants to sleep all the time, just about, except for
Well,
night.
she's growing. She's growing and it's painful to grow.
Oh yeah, I remember. I mean, not when I was a baby, but I remember growing up having leg pains.
Oh yeah.
That was horrible. At night,
Well, as a
couldn't do.
baby, she gets that all the time, but she doesn't have to feel it because she's asleep.
Yeah. Apparently, we're not like feeding her enough at one time. Like, she will straight sleep, and we were letting her sleep, you know, like for a couple hours at a time. But the
Mm.
doc's saying, uh, you gotta wake that baby up to feed her, you know? So I was like, dang, you gotta wake that baby up to feed her.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, no problems whatsoever. Took about 5 years to conceive and have a baby with no problems whatsoever.
Right?
It's just
What happened to the last ones? No, I'm just kidding.
what?
I said what happened to the last one.
Oh yeah, yeah. No last one, but it's crazy. Life is actually like I've changed since that baby's been born. I haven't really cared to uh, play on the Xbox or nothing. I want to spend time with the baby. Um, I mean, I've been playing this Quest for Glory 5 RPG, but I'm in the living room when I play that. I only play like an hour at a time or so,
Yeah.
and I don't really miss the video games right now. I mean, I still want to play, but I don't have the urge to like just play multiplayer and get into something so deep that I can't pause or anything.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
I've been
I remember the first. year or so of my daughter.
Yeah.
You
I
didn't want to. You didn't want to risk anything.
uh
Nothing is worth the risk right now.
I love it. I love being a dad. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be great when she gets older and we get past, if we even get past all this Garbo,
I,
you know, this Garbo pandemic crap.
yeah, it's overly politicized shenanigans.
Yeah, I think it's way hyped up more than it should be, but
Yeah. Especially since the numbers that keep coming out are
yeah,
consistent with like a regular flu.
I mean, I understand that it's new and scary, but ruining
Yeah.
everything just to,
Right.
I don't know.
Oh no, you might catch the flu. And then you'll be sick.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Trust
Jesus. So we need
trust
to
us
get
with the
you a
government.
Switch, dude.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. The wife wants one.
Well, you're gonna need one too, because we got this Monster Hunter Rise game coming out, and it is probably gonna eat up all my gaming time. Like, I'm I'm thinking I'm gonna main the Lance, and oh, apparently you can throw because you get the wire bug, and it's like being Spider Man. But it is, you can't just swing around the whole map though. Seeing that it has cooldown for the abilities for it, so that's good, some balance to it. But let's watch this little video right now, and this dude shoots up above a monster and throws a barrel bomb down on it. Like it looked like a large barrel bomb too. So
Dang.
that's gonna be fun. I think Lance and Great Sword are gonna be my mains,
Nice.
but we'll see how the light bow gun handles because I really like a light bow gun with sticky too.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if it has the double shot. That's where it's at for real.
Nice. Nice.
Um,
Sticky and double shot.
yeah, like the Safi Aqua Shot has a double
Mhm.
sticky shoot, or yeah, it shoots two stickies for one ammo as long as you're
Nice.
shooting sticky two, and it has sticky three capabilities.
Wow. So you shoot three stickies?
Yeah, well, no,
Mm.
sticky three is a stronger sticky ammo,
So
but
it's the same two stickies, just better.
it's when you shoot sticky two ammo, you're getting two for every shot, which is way better than just shooting sticky three. Light bow guns, will have a multi shot for some ammos, and like if you use certain other ammos on certain other light bow guns, it'll basically reload with each shot, and
Oh,
thus you don't have to reload a whole magazine or so of ammo.
right. Hmm.
Like in World, that's what I use, is the light bow gun, the Safi Aqua shot. So, and I shoot sticky twos until I run out, and then I craft more sticky twos.
So the
And
sticky twos are nothing at all.
all right, and like I can pin cushion a monster on the head. Like it'll look like a pin cushion by the time they start exploding. I can get four stickies on there, and
That's funny.
and with that, I have this skill that I have this armor that gives me the spare shot skill.
Hmm.
So there's like a so much percent chance that when I shoot, it won't consume ammo.
Nice. Nice.
And I have a double reload, like a double. What's it called? It's a reload assist modification for the bow gun, because you know bow guns will have anywhere from 3 to 5 mod slots,
Right.
and there's one that where you reload when you or when you go to dodge or roll,
Hmm.
and it actually changes the roll to a dodge where you uh dash in a direction slide,
Hmm.
the dodge instead of roll, and
Hmm.
like it'll whip the bow gun around and it reloads 2 shots if you have them double slotted.
Nice.
So I got that, and but it doesn't automatically, like it doesn't 100% uh proc. You gotta you, there's a chance it won't, and if it doesn't, you'll have to either reload, or what I do is I expend some special ammo, which is a forward facing mine on my due to the modifications that I have on my bow gun.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah.
And after I do that, I'll do another dodge and it'll reload me most of the times.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty
Interesting.
crazy. Like with a light bow gun, you can really get around, but with a heavy bow gun, as long as you have it out, you're slow moving. It's a heavy bow gun, but
Gotcha.
you can get a shield mod for it, so it's not bad. And if you got guard up with a 2 slot shield mod and some guard skill going on your build, you're basically invincible as long as you have good stamina.
Nice. And the stamina helps you block longer.
Yeah, every hit eats a little bit of stamina, depending on how strong the hit is, of course. I love Monster
Sure.
Hunter.
That sounds pretty fun.
It is. It's all about gear. That's the main thing.
Sounds.
Like you don't level your character or nothing. It's all your gear. The
And
pro-
all this is on the Switch.
well, not this stuff specifically, but yes. Like the Switch right now has Generations Ultimate. It's a more traditional Monster Hunter. I mean, it's got all the same stuff, but I couldn't tell you what it's like with a bow gun. I was just talking
Yeah,
about Monster Hunter World. Don't you have Monster Hunter World?
I do.
You just never play it.
Right. I
Yes,
have
you
it for
can.
the PS4. I don't have it for the Xbox.
Uh, do you have an Xbox One now?
I don't.
Whatever.
Yeah, I know. You don't like it.
No, I don't. But I tolerate it because we can play Call of Duty together.
Yeah, shit. Which we need to do some more of, sir. I know you have your child and all, but
Yeah, maybe. My clan's going to war in Elite Dangerous.
oh,
Like we're being messed with in one of our systems.
oh wow.
Yeah, actually, I looked, and the faction is not in control of the system anymore. So,
Oh,
yeah, if I can get some
time
time to
to
play, it'll probably be tonight, late night, and you know, I'm gonna get on there and help the clan out.
nice,
I think we
nice.
got like 30 something systems at the moment.
Hmm. Yeah, I think after this podcast, I'll jump on some Warzone.
Right. I'm gonna try to jump on a nap, or if Autumn goes for a nap, I'll probably jump on some Warzone.
Word. That works
Who
for
knows?
me.
Who knows? You got anything?
Yeah, Cold War
Oh,
just came out.
you. How is it?
Yeah,
Is it worth getting? Like,
it depends on your definition of worth getting. Right now, they have a little special going where all the XP you earn gains you XP in both games. So if you're playing Modern Warfare, you get XP for those guns and whatnot in Cold War and vice versa.
uh,
Yeah. I don't know how it works with the guns themselves, if you get weapon XP or what, but you definitely get XP. But yeah, it's the zombies are a lot better. I like the zombies a lot. I don't really like the aiming because you get to change your field of view, and if you make it too wide and go to zoom at regular speed, it really messes with your head. It's almost a very trippy effect.
changes your field. You can change your field of view.
Yeah, and make
Oh,
it not
bro.
affect your aiming. So like you can either have a really tiny dude or make it a normal sized guy that, or it's something else, man. I
What's
like it.
what's the multiplayer like? Or did they bring back emblems and stuff
Um
like custom
yeah,
ones?
no,
Ah,
not that I've seen. You earn already made emblems.
zombies are
But
back.
yeah,
Have you played it?
yeah, yeah. I've played the zombies. It's a lot of fun. You don't get a knife, you get your fist. And in Cold War, they don't really call them kills. It's more eliminations.
What?
Yeah, there's a real heavy focus on the word eliminations.
Are you talking about
Oh,
in regular multiplayer or in zombies as well?
and all of it.
Even in
Although
zombies?
even in zombies,
That's
you get
disgusting. You kill zombies.
250 eliminations using a pack a punched weapon.
No. Ooh, pack a punch. I love the pack
Yeah.
a punch. Bruh, that's. Bruh, nah. Bruh. You kill
Yeah.
zombies. I don't care if you eliminate the enemy. You
Right.
kill zombies.
Right. And there's it's the it's pretty strange, the zombies. Some of them are fast. And then there's big bosses that come out and
What do you mean?
bum Russia. Like this one guy, he he's in a real big like biohazard containment suit, and you start shooting him, you kill him, and then he just stands there for a minute, and then he turns into this big giant like ghoul from Fallout looking thing, and he comes running at you, and you gotta kill him again,
Uh.
and it takes a lot of damage. But when you pack a punch the ray gun, you're pretty dang good, pretty
Oh,
dang
yeah. Pack a
killing.
punch ray gun. I mean, there's not much. There's not much to
Yeah,
beat that.
and they implemented splash damage for the ray gun now.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, you hit one, you end up destroying a whole crowd.
No, I don't like that.
Like it, like four or five, depending on where you hit and who what you hit. But yeah, and then you can also use the shotgun to blow their legs off to make them crawlers. That's pretty cool. The shotgun in the second area on Die Machine is definitely the shotgun you want to run with. The spaz.
Check out
They
the
made the
Discord.
spaz beast again.
We need to get
Check out
some.
Discord.
Check out the picture. in the Discord.
I'm checking the picture in the Discord. Yes, absolutely.
Get that
Yeah,
double
they brought
tap.
those back too.
I like that.
They brought those back. Speed Cola.
Well, I think these are actual sodas and stuff.
Oh yeah, but they're based off of the pert drinks
Yeah.
like Juggernog. Juggernog was my favorite.
Oh yeah, Juggernog. What I used to do would be the first thing I'd want to get would be Juggernog, and then I'd work towards. No, I'd get double tap first because they cost less.
With me, it was always Juggernog, Speed Cola, Revive, and then everything else was extra.
Oh, with me it was double
Occasionally,
tap
I'd get the
and Juggernog, then pack a punch.
yeah. Well, see, double tap only lets you fire more bullets,
Yeah.
whereas Speed Cola makes you reload faster.
Eh, It,
So that's why I always went after that one.
it's- I mean, it gives you an extra bullet per bullet.
Yeah, but you mix that with Speed Cola, and you got
And
something special there.
yeah, but I'd always get Juggernog and then work on speed low. Anything after that, usually I went for pack a punch, but speed cola would always come close or come up. I'd always try to get it before the what is it, 15 wave 15.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, now every 5 levels after 10, you can exfil and get bonus points and stuff.
What? Well, yeah, the after 10.
Yeah,
Okay, because what was it? You just went till you died, and there were other zombies, right?
yeah. You just pretty much went till you died. I never really saw what there was to do on Kino der Toten,
Me
like the
neither.
first World at War maps. I know you could turn the power on, pack a punch gun, and stuff like that. But that was it. And it really requires teamwork. That is a big, big thing for zombies.
What, like in Cold War?
Yeah, like because you guys need to work together to get all the way to the pack a punch machine
Are
and to
they in
finish
set
the quest because it
spots?
also gives you. Yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah, the machines are. It's the box that moves around.
Yeah, yeah.
How's the box treat you in this one?
Um, Not so much roll as it is like you know how in the old ones you'd hit the box and it cycled through a whole bunch of weapons for a while.
Yeah.
Well, this one it doesn't pop out until it's the weapon you're getting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at least that's how it was for me. I only hit the box like 3 times. I got a ray gun, a light machine gun,
Well,
and then a teddy bear.
a teddy bear. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it always? Oh, is it always? Why did I say that? Is it cross compatible? Does it got cross play and whatnot? Cold War,
Oh yeah. Oh
even the
yeah.
zombies.
Even the oh, I'm pretty sure the zombies are too. Yeah,
Okay,
because my I played with my buddy and he's on Xbox.
I haven't played with you. I'm your only friend on
No,
Xbox. No, I'm playing.
no, I found one or two other friends that are on Xbox. That's about it. I don't trust them Xboxers.
Whatever. You better. Uh,
Well, you're a different breed of Xboxer, I guess.
yeah, I'm a PC gamer at heart.
There you go.
That's
The
why I'm.
master.
That's why I'm building a collection of like 20-year-old games to play on my.
Diablo 2.
Like seriously, I forget what year I'm in when I'm looking for games because
Right.
Empire Earth, right? It's an
Uh,
RTS. You know about it? You
No, but
basically
I've played Sid
play.
Meier's Civilization.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. But the only
Grrr.
one I played was two, and they're on like seven or eight now.
Ooh, I
I
typed
really
in
like two.
Empire Earth 3 and I'm getting Elden Ring.
Ooh, what is that?
Like it shows up on the to pre-order. Like
That's
I'm
crazy,
not about to pre-order this. You know, not until I know when it's coming out. Like
right?
George R. R. Martin's working on it, so I'm not.
Oh,
He's part of the story, but I'm not. No. But check this out,
oh,
because
Martin.
I've been.
He's the one.
Yeah, he's a Game of Thrones dude.
Yeah. Hey, he'll have boobies in
Oh well.
it.
Like Empire Earth came out in '07.
Mhm.
That so, I mean, it's these games. Those are what I'm looking at these days. I forget what year
Oh,
I'm at because I'm looking at games from year 2000 and 2001. Heck,
gotcha.
Quest for Glory was in like '98, I think.
Well,
So,
that's because gaming wasn't so uh politicized back then. Like nothing was really as politicized as it is today.
well, no, it's just the fact that I'm looking at old ass games. You know,
Right.
makes me
So,
feel like a kid again. Then I
oh,
realize it's 2020 and that's a 19-year-old game.
gotcha. Nostalgia.
Yeah, but I get those games mainly because I look that far back because this computer. It's a laptop and it doesn't even have a graphics card. It's got a video card or whatever. So I just play old games because it can handle it.
Right.
I'm thinking about doing just streaming it on Twitch too,
There you go.
but I don't know if people are looking to watch retro games, or if the game can run and be streamed. Because
I think you'd be surprised what people would watch.
yeah, true. I mean, people watch Zorn, and that's a text-based game.
Exactly. People will watch a lot of stuff, man. Just have good audio and people will watch it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm gonna have good audio. I got, especially with this
Always.
new update to OBS. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
My dog's barking.
Yeah, somebody's knocking at my door.
Well, let's call it here, man.
Alrighty.
You be good, and I'll probably catch you here shortly. Who knows?
Sounds like a plan to me, my man.
All right. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the podcast. Hope you enjoyed. Leave any suggestions or words of wisdom or anything in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Have a good day.
Have a wonderful day, you magnificent people.